Now, the arrangement of managers. Remember we talked about the folks cerebri, folks cerebelli, the thorium. So, arrangement of brain managers. There's a very good diagram. There's a very good picture. Chapter 14. Remember, I just showed it up. It was from different textbooks, different source, but I have it. So you should have this picture. Review that. So. CSF, cerebrospinal fluid, basic origin of CSF, where does it originate from, and what is the physiological significance of cerebrospinal fluid. Location of ventricles. I mean, we know about the lateral ventricles, fourth and third ventricle, but make sure you know where are they located. Okay? What parts of the brain they are located. For example, fourth ventricle is located where?
Just below the aqueduct.
Yeah.
Cerebellum next to the pons in the aqueduct.
Next to the pons, I was in the middle of the fourth ventricle.
That's what it says in the book.
Yeah. I mean, just, inferior to the pons, right? Aqueduct is just posterior to the pons. Definition,
I was going to ask about corpus callosum, callosum. The particular function, is that pertaining to the tracts?
Tracts, yeah. What kind of tracts of corpus callosum?
Okay.
Yeah. Define arachnoid villi. Arachnoid villi. What's their role of arachnoid villi in CSF circulation?
Reabsorb.
Right, reabsorb. Yeah, the role of arachnoid villi in CSF circulation. You have to know primary and secondary control centers for respiration. Where are they located?
Primary and secondary?
Primary and secondary centers for respiration control. That's important. Primary is located where?
Medulla? Secondary pons.
Say that again?
Primary is located in the middle of the gator. Right? Let's make sure you know where secondary is located. Now, for the medullary nuclei, just know their definition. I mean, how they are defined, medullary nuclei. Okay. How medullary nuclei are defined.
What do you mean?
I mean, general.
Like,
How would you define nucleus in general? What matter?
nuclear would be CS, a collection of some kind of matter in CS.
Yeah, that's the whole idea. What matter? Yeah. Definition of nucleus. Right. We talked about this, by the way, many times.
Collection of neural cell bodies.
Right, and that means that's what matter.
Gray matter?
Yeah. Gray matter. Of course, it's a gray matter. That's what makes an integrated center. Definition of folia. What is folia and where you find folia? What are the major control centers in hypothalamus? What are the major control centers in hypothalamus?
So you mean like emotion, or like, isn't your circadian rhythms, body temperature?
Yes.
Those,
Yes.
okay.
That's exactly what I mean.
Behavior,
not behavior, but yeah, you're on the right track.
Okay.
So centers, physiological centers of hypothalamus. What are the physiological centers of hypothalamus?
Throwing up,
There will be
Vomiting.
exclusion question.
swallowing.
I'll give you the list of the centers, and I'll tell you the hypothalamus does not contain one of these.
Okay.
So make sure you know which are the true centers.
Hiccuping, throwing up,
Sneezing, coughing.
wetting your pants.
Are you speaking like in the general sense, like it's not responsible for like just something that has nothing
Like
to do?
temperature center.
Okay.
Sneezing, coughing,
Yes,
throwing
yes,
up.
yes, exactly. Physiological centers, right?
Okay.
Right. I'm not talking about ANS control. I'm not talking about endocrine system control. I'm just talking about the centers, the major centers. Location of the pineal gland. Station 34. Where it's located and function of pineal gland. Location of corpus callosum and define corpus callosum in terms of the tracts. What kind of tracts are they? Associated, commercial tracts? No. We have 3 types of tracts. No. Now, you don't have to know every single area of cerebrum. I mean, you have to know where visual area is, where auditory area is. You have to know about those areas. But what I'm interested in particular are the speech areas. What areas of our cerebral cortex are responsible for speech? So make sure you know them. You know their names and what is precisely what they're called again.
This pertains to more than one area.
Oh yes. Oh yeah.
You don't want us to know the area numbers, correct?
No. Numbers are just given arbitrarily. No.
Okay.
Names. Numbers are just the name, the way the book is labeled. Yeah. The name.
Okay.
Name and function of the areas pertaining to speech. Again, name, Roman numeral number, and function of each cranial nerve. So there will be at least 5. I see 5 questions so far. 6, 7 questions. A lot of questions pertaining directly to cranial nerve. Now there's a general question. General question about autonomic motor neurons. Review autonomic motor neurons at the very beginning of the chapter. Review autonomic motor neurons and how they regulate visceral activities. How they regulate visceral activities of our body. I mean, it's a simple question. It's not a difficult question. Should be.
What chapter is that? 15?
I think it's chapter 15. ANS is chapter 15. That's right. So how atomic motor neurons are controlling visceral activities.
Pick number 10, my lord. You're number 10.
Now, for atomic nervous system, make sure you, well, of course, classification between sympathetic, parasympathetic. Distinction between preganglionic neuron and postganglionic neurons. Okay. In which system you see longer preganglionic neurons and longer postganglionic neurons. Make sure you know that. That's important. Okay. And so make sure you know about the transmission, the chain of command. The the chain of command from the receptor, from the high brain center to the preganglionic neuron, ganglia, postganglionic neuron, and then effector tissue. So you know this, like I said, the chain of command in autonomic nervous system. Review sympathetic ganglia. There are two kinds of sympathetic ganglia. Okay, you have to know what are the two kinds of sympathetic ganglia. Okay. Two kinds of sympathetic ganglia, and you have to know the name of each specific ganglia. Name of each specific sympathetic ganglia. As you study ganglia, make sure you don't forget about the plexus, autonomic plexus. Where are they located, etc. Now, types of neurotransmitters used in autonomic nervous system. Types of neurotransmitters used in autonomic nervous system. What neurons in particular release acetylcholine, and how fast acetylcholine is removed relative to norepinephrine. Norepinephrine. Relative to norepinephrine.
Did you say how fast ACH is removed in relation to?
Removed relative to norepinephrine. So which one is removed faster? Either acetylcholine or norepinephrine, and what neurons are releasing acetylcholine. So, and what is their function? What are the centers that they control? Again, distinction between classification of adrenergic and cholinergic receptors. How are they classified? What are the subclassification of adrenergic and cholinergic receptors? And the definition of autonomic tone. What is autonomic tone?
Of what?
Autonomic tone.
Okay.
The autonomic tone, the tone of the basal tone of the autonomic nervous system.
Question 7 of chapter 15, the mechanism of sensation process. This is 16.
Yes.
Sensation is right. Sensation doesn't feel right. Okay. Now, on the very last page of chapter 15, there are two tables. I mean, I think it's a single table. The table that shows the sympathetic and parasympathetic effect. So study those tables. What are the actual effects of sympathetic and parasympathetic? And I want you basically to compare these two effects.